Hey guys, this is Levy Nix coming at you. Just wanted to do a video real quick about my pre-op that I had on the 20th. That was this week. So pre-op meaning the appointment before my surgery, a week before my surgery, couple of days, whatever. My surgery is the 29th. So next Wednesday, going under the knife and yay, join the losers on the losers bench. Losers in a good way. Gonna stop pausing so much. Okay. Well, I got to get there way early than I needed to. They were telling me, be here on time or we'll reschedule you for your surgery, be pushed back. I think it was a lot of crock because a lot of people got there late. I want to say a lot of people. The other girls got there late and everything was fine. What happened is they took us back one at a time to take our vitals, our weight, and our blood pressure, and send us back out. Oh, and temperature. She took my temperature. Forgot about that. And sent us back out, and with a little piece of paper with my weight written on it, so that I can bring it into class, because that's what it was. This is a class. You go in, and they brought us back around this round table, and we saw the nutritionist, and they gave us our kit, which is my first 5 to 6 weeks of protein shakes mix and chewable vitamins and a mixer bottle and a water bottle, a travel water bottle. It's one of those metal aluminum ones with a belt clip thing on it. I had it on my purse and I kept hitting things with it. I was like, I need to take this off my purse because I'm just like, so loud. Everybody's quiet. I'm like, clang, Sorry. It's embarrassing. And she talked about the do's and don'ts and things that, we can and can't have. And I'm not going to say everything because everybody's surgeon and nutritionist is different. What some people are not supposed to have, other people are like, I can have that. So I'm not going to go into that. The only thing they did say was nothing red the day before, because that can be taken as, they might think it's blood or something when they do the surgery. So. Then after seeing her, I saw a nurse, and that took a long time. She's this sweet old lady, and she likes doing the classes, and she likes working there, and she refuses to retire. So that took a while. She's really, really nice. My husband and there was one other husband that was there, were sitting there at the table just going, it's taking forever. And I think I was making it worse because I was asking questions. And I'm like, this is important. This is stuff that I need to know. So I'm going to ask. And I'm going to share. There was, things that they weren't talking about. But I was surprised. They did bring up the pillow. Bring a pillow with you for surgery. And make sure it's a different color from the pillow that they will have in hospital rooms, which is usually white. So have a colored pillowcase. Blue, red, pink, whatever. So that you can distinguish it from the rest and it doesn't get taken from you. And it's for you to, to make it easier for you to sleep, and also to make a barrier between you and the seatbelt. Very important. And also you can hold it against you if you have to go up a bumpy driveway like mine. Mine's really bad. It's a bladder check driveway. Yep. If you did not have to pee before you got here, you suddenly need to go to the bathroom when you get here. Never fails. why I try to make sure if I'm at the grocery store, go to the bathroom. Uh, so, all right. Next, they talked about what to wear, baggy clothes, clothes that are easy to get in on and off, and aren't going to, that are soft, so won't aggravate you know, you're gonna have bandages anyway, but you'll have like steri strips, steri strips, and it's like surgical glue, and you usually don't have stitches anymore. And the other neat thing I found out is that they could do the leak test while you're in surgery. So they do the leak test like right after. You don't have to do it after, later when you're awake and all that. So that's nifty. Don't worry about that. Sorry, floating around ADD. Okay, so what the nurse said, she said, well, you can wear PJs. Some people show up in pajamas. And I'm not talking lingerie. No teddy bears. No teddies. No skimpy outfits, but PJs, some comfy, you know, PJ pants or shorts and top. And a lot of times the hospitals are really cold to keep down on bacterial growth. I'm going to be bringing socks for sure, because I don't really like the hospital socks. They're weird. Yeah. They may be free, but and she also said house shoes for slippers. It's something you can slip right on and off, and you don't need to bend over to put on. Mine, however, I'll probably still have to have somebody help get the backs of them on. But yeah, they're gonna have you walking around in the hospital to get help get the gas out, and it's gonna be all trapped up around the shoulders and the chest, and it's gonna hurt and uncomfortable, and gas pain really hurts for me a lot of times. So okay, so moving on. All right. So after that, I'm just going to move on past that, because there's a lot of stuff that is controversial, or not controversial, but, well, it is, because some nutritionists say one thing, another says another, and the doctors say something else, and so everybody's doctor is different, so I'm not going to go into that too much. But it just give you a heads up. They tell you, the do's and don'ts and what they want you to do, what they want you to do the day before, and all that stuff. The next day, saw the surgeon, and I forgot all the questions that I was going to ask him. I just blanked out. He was just sitting there smiling, all dressed up, all snazzy and stuff. Like, where are you going? But completely blanked out. Don't know why. He was just sitting there like he was the excited person. He was excited for everybody else. You're about to do something great. He was just excited, and I was just like, pew, everything's gone. All the questions I had about my gallbladder and what medications I should stop taking, and luckily my anesthesiologist, which is the next person I talked to, told me all that stuff. She just said, to take all my meds at night, which I usually do anyway, the night before, and then, so it's the only, exception to making sure it's just liquids. I can take them the night before. I'll probably take them early in the evening, though, Tuesday. So, because, to be there at 5:30 in the morning. Anyway. So I had to go across the street to the hospital to see the anesthesiologist. I had to get registered, to go through registration, pay all the fees for that too, get a wristband thingy. That was so stupid. Until I found out that they wanted blood work, and they didn't tell me ahead of time, so I was not hydrated enough. I need to be overhydrated when I give blood, because I'm extremely heart sick. And the only place I can get it out of is my right hand, which I have arthritis really bad in, and gout damage. And so it's already in pain. And that just sucked. They kept stabbing me, and they had to have, she had to have somebody come in that was, really good at it. And they were about to bring in the phlebotomy crew, and I'm like, no, I don't know about that, because they did that for my mom. They had to get it out of her neck. And no. So, but yeah, now my hand's kind of bruised. It's better now, because it's been a couple of days. 3 days. 3 or 4 days since then. So, it's a little bit better, but man, it was all bumpy and raised, swollen, and bruised. Sucked. So that's basically what happened. I mean, she told me what not to take. She told me to stop taking my daily vitamin and the daily multivitamin and the E and green tea and aspirin stuff. So all that stuff can cause clotting, and that was pretty much it. Everything else I can still take, but I have to kind of, I don't know, they've got all the other vitamins that I need. They've already, given me that, so, for after surgery. So, that was it. That was pre-op. And I say that was it, but it was actually from 8 a.m. It's when I had to be there at 8 a.m. till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was an entire day, like going to a job, and it took forever. And thankfully, we ate before we went there. We went and had breakfast, because they didn't have nothing. They didn't feed anybody. They didn't feed you. They expect you're going to bring something. The girls that had a special diet had to bring their own stuff. So now you know what happens. And thanks for watching. I hope I didn't bore you to death. This is like take 3 of this video. I had the first 2 I did were both like 20 minutes long. I did the second one because the first one was too long, and it still ended up being 20 minutes, so I had to cut a lot of stuff out. So I did another video, and I'll be posting that too, of my stats. So thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and share my video or my channel with other PCOS sisters who are thinking about getting this done, and they can look at my videos and get some ideas, and they can even look at the other channels that I'm subscribed to and see the videos of people that are a couple of years post-op. So thank you very much for following me, and I hope you stay with me on my journey, and I get to share all this great stuff with you. Thanks very much. See you later.